Hi friends, good morning. It's Rihanna Basor for day 53 of creating a one-woman show, the Emily Dickinson project. I had my last official meeting with my Dramaturge Collaborators last night. They really think the play is in a great place. They think it's closer than I do, and they call it beautiful. So I will take those compliments very much. Thank you, universe. But I still continue to work. I'm committed to turning in my proposed performance draft on the 31st, which is in about 9 days. They kind of gave me like another week until rehearsal starts, but I know that I need deadlines because I usually overrun them, and I also want to freeze the performance draft, so I want them to give me like a last round of notes before that happens. So that first week of February, I'll focus on just those little tweaky things. We're going to do it a little differently today because I'm actually headed to the airport after a business meeting check-in thing. So I'm not going to have time to do a whole writing session. I was daydreaming and processing their notes, and it felt more aligned to do that than to do our work along portion of this. So we're going to just do another update today. I just love talking to you, and I wanted to share that really good news with you. Especially around the ending, there was a lot of great stuff that they proposed, which was wonderful, including some new poems that have not yet come up in our work together. So I thought I'd read one of those to you today, and then maybe do a tarot card. You know, it's interesting because I'm back and forth on bringing one of my decks. I'm a chronic overpacker, and it feels like a tarot deck is like more space than it deserves. I mean, this is the size of my headphones box. Which one am I going to take? This one. And I think there's tarot decks probably I could get online, but I'm so romantic about physical things. So I go back and forth. It might be the last day for a physical tarot. I might find an online resource. I won't be bringing my Emily poem book. We'll be using online Emily poems. Of course, there's millions. Hyperbole. And so I do want to read, let's read an archetype card to guide us through the weekend. And then if we want to supplement with online, we'll have that. I think that's going to be really good. I won't bring my candle. Of course, I've been forgetting to light it the last few days anyway. So I think the candle is good at focusing, but I don't need it right now. And I'm so eager to get into it that doesn't call to me the way it used to. So two. The threshold. Okay. And then the mask. Ooh. Both upside down. Let's do the threshold. It looks familiar, but I don't know if we've gotten this one before. The door, the gate, the initiation. We cross thresholds continually, consciously and unconsciously. Doorways, gates, and entryways grace our path on a daily basis. When this card arises, it signifies that the precipice you stand upon is not your typical one, however. You've arrived at a threshold of initiation here to usher you into a new reality. It requires you to leave behind the you that you thought was so well formed. A new frontier calls. This is not easy work. Threshold initiation means a part of you will be lost in order to make space for what is next. Metaphorical death must occur. Some may not recognize you. You may struggle to recognize yourself. The ground seems to crumble as you free fall into your new reality. This is the liminal realm. One step, dear friend. Just take that one necessary step toward the future that calls you. Crossing a threshold may not always be voluntary. Sometimes we are thrown across the boundary through circumstances far beyond our control. Either way, we cannot go back. In Hindu mythology, Ganesh is the ultimate gatekeeper. Look to the great elephant god for support. Hecate, Janus, and Mention are also watching over you. When light, growth, individuation, ease in the liminal. When dark, resisting, refusal to grow, barriers, boundaries. Go deeper, lie on the floor, and listen to Bob Dylan's Standing in the Doorway. I love Bob Dylan, so that sounds like a great time. All right, let's look up Mention. While I look up this one, it's a Chinese door god. Oh, never heard of it. I wonder what they look like. Oh, I think I have, actually. I just didn't really process it. Oh, they're so cool. Okay, I'll take it. The mask. The persona, the performance, the reveal. We often think of a mask as something that conceals our identity, yet contemplate the possibility that the mask permits our true identity to be revealed. I didn't think we were going to go there. It allows. The mask gives voice to that which was previously rejected. When this card appears, enact the side of you that is seeking expression, yet was never given a role to play on the stage of your life. You are in the realm of theater, indeed. So anything is possible. Speak with the other's voice, embody the other's limbs. You are taking part in the ritual of expanding the self. There may be mischief and deception around, and others may be trying on new masks too. No one is sure who is who. It's likely you've become so attached to a single mask that you need to fall face forward into this perception-bending time. Trust it. Think of a mask or costume you wore that felt empowering, marvelous, or fun. Who was it you were being? Is that who still within you? As the Zen Kuan suggests, meditate on your original face, the one you had before your mother and father were born. Oh, gorgeous. When light reveals what has been suppressed, when dark further conceals what is rejected. The masks of James Ensor, Joan Jonas, and Jimmy Durham. I don't know what those are. Oh, they're really beautiful and strange masks. Okay, interesting. I kind of love them. I did not think we were going this way. Joan Jonas is amazing. Oh my God, I love these. They're so cool. Kim, who made this deck that we work on, she has the coolest cultural references. My God. And these are very cool too, Jimmy Durham. Wow, these are powerful. And you can see in each of these the relationship between revealed self and concealed self in the masks. So that's a really interesting one, threshold and masks. We'll just lean into it, my friends, lean into it. All right, so I'm going to write later in the day, probably at the airport or something. So we will not be recording. Let me read this Emily poem to you, and then we'll check out for the day. I promise you I'll do it. I promise. I'll report on it tomorrow too. You know I will. Tie the strings to my life, my lord. Then I am ready to go. Just a look at the horses. Rapid, that will do. Put me in on the firmest side so I shall never fall. For we must ride to the judgment, and it's partly downhill. But never I mind the bridges, and never I mind the sea, held fast in everlasting race by my one choice and thee. Goodbye to the life I used to live, and the world I used to know, and kiss the hills for me just once. Now I am ready to go. Yeah, it's good. Thinking about ending the show with that. So, all right, my friends. I'll miss writing with you, but this is my heart's promise it will happen. If you are working on something, I would love to hear about it. Please post it in the comments below. If you would like updates on this project or whatever else I'm working on, please visit my website, Ms. Understood Media, MIZ_media.com. See you tomorrow in New York, my friends.